Hi, I'm William Malone, and I just want to take a moment to invite you down to Monster Palooza this year in Pasadena, California. It's in a couple weeks on May 29th through the 31st. I'm going to have a table there. We're going to have some stuff in the museum, including some original props and paintings and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be great fun. And one of the things I'm going to have available is finally the Blu-ray to Parasomnia, and I hope you'll come and check it out and say hi. If you want to see the film, by the way, you can watch it on Tubi and also on Amazon Prime. In the meantime, I'm going to show you a little promo. It was actually the making of Parasomnia, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Anyway, here's the film. See you soon.
So, want to know about our sleepers, huh?
Yes? Hi, Mrs. Mulliner. I'm Mrs. Sloan, your Molly K. Jones Cosmetics representative.
Ladies!
No, you won't! No, you won't! No, you won't! Cherilyn Wilson here, and I am with William Malone, the writer-director of Parasomnia. Now, you're only a few days of shooting so far, right? How's it going?
Well, this is day 6 of a 27-day shoot, so it's going good. Yeah, I mean, it's you never get as much as you'd like, but you know, it's the stuff we're getting is good, so I'm happy. And action.
So you've been shooting for what, a little over a week now?
We've been shooting almost 2 weeks now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's been really good. It's been exciting.
And what's it been like, working through this character? Because he goes through an awful lot of emotion in this. Has it been a challenge or a little bit of a exciting for you? Or how do you feel about that when you have like a lot of dialogue scenes and you have to go through a lot of emotional changes?
Well, it's been a challenge because it's almost been, every shot and every scene for 12 hours a day. We've been doing quite a bit, but Bill is a really fantastic director, and unlike a lot of other directors, he really works with the actors and allows you to add, your influence in it and then also his, and we kind of blend the both to come up with something. And he really just takes your viewpoint of the character and just pushes it even further.
Today we are doing a scene where Dylan Purcell, who's playing Danny, he sees my character for the first time, and I'm in the hospital, so today is actually an easy day for me. I'm just sleeping all day, which surprisingly isn't that easy because your energy just hits the ground really fast. But we don't have any dialogue while I'm in the hospital until later when he takes me out of the hospital. But I do sense his presence and that he's there and that he cares for me, and that's why later on in the movie there's definitely some emotions between us and chemistry going on.
I understand that you had kind of a difficult audition scene where you have to sort of play with grass and things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you get by that without feeling kind of silly?
Well, the main thing is you really just have to commit to it. And if you're thinking in your mind, oh God, I look stupid right now, then you will look stupid.
Let me showing your underwear, babe. Oh, you don't know where that's been? Honey, don't put that in your...
Now, what is this scene actually? What does it call for? This is sort of the opening scene of the movie?
Yeah, what happened we had actually finished the film, and I looked at it and I said, you could go for like 10, 12 minutes of the movie and not know what kind of movie you're watching. And so I thought, well, we really need something to sort of kick the movie off, so to speak. And so came up with this, and Sean Young, God bless her, decided that she would do it.
Now, you have been sort of falling off this building all day long. Is that?
Did you see it? Did you do a little B-roll on that? Yeah. Yeah, the first time is the scariest. It gets easier the more you do it.
Have you done stuff like this before?
Was it fun?
You know, I have a stunt lady named Donna Evans who's done a lot of my stunts over the years, but she gave me a stunt woman's jacket because I was always, at the last minute going, I want to do it, but I don't really do too many of that much anymore. So I haven't done a stunt in 10 years probably. Well, you do get the stomach thing that kind of goes right before you fall over, but I think that's one of the things about being an actress is you kind of put your personal thing over in the drawer, and then, maybe when you come back to the drawer, you might start shaking then,
Stacey Lane Wilson here with Patrick Kilpatrick, looking very fatherly here tonight. You play the villain Volpe, but his only religion really is madness and mayhem, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, he's a mesmerist, a hypnotist, and kind of bookish, actually, a little intelligent, and brings people to do his bidding by force of will.
Why? Why Laura?
Well, because she's the most perfect, pure thing that ever walked this planet. And I'm the most corrupt. How could it be otherwise?
Yes, I saw you flipping the pages of a book today in your scene. Now, what are you doing today? What are you shooting tonight?
I'm gathering the players together for the sort of final operatic section of the film in which everything comes to a climax. So I was gathering two young girls who play instruments, violin and cello, and sort of setting the stage for the macabre ending of the film.
And what is your interest in the Laura character, who's played by Cherilyn Wilson?
I'm transfixed by her, and I consider her mine. Sort of a mental stalking kind of a thing.
Shooting today?
Today we are doing, if you look behind us, we have the green screen. So this morning we started with a couple pickup shots. All I had to do was put my hand in front of the camera. But later on we're doing the dreamscape scenes. I don't want to say too much, but there are points in the movie where I'm dreaming, and this is kind of inside my mind. So they're doing all the special effects and showing the audience what I see from my point of view.
Wow. So what did you envision when you read this script about how much you would have to be in dream sequences? Because those are always kind of tricky in movies.
Yeah, well, this is my first time ever standing in front of a green screen. So I'm kind of just taking everything as it comes. But when I first read the script, I had a completely different image in my head of what these would look like versus what I'm seeing on the storyboards now and the images that they have posted up for us to see what the final result will be. So it's very different, but I'm excited to see the final result.
Just rehearsing my lines here. roll, cut, print. I got it.
Now, most people know you as Josette from Dark Shadows, which
Either that or Maggie Evans. I don't know. Did you notice what Bill did?
A little, yeah.
The director named me Margaret Evans, R.N. So Dark Shadows fans will, of course, pick up on that. I thought that was very funny.
Now, is he a fan of the show? Is that why he cast?
You know, I think he, well, I don't know. I think he's seen my work and other things as well, but I know he's a Dark Shadows fan from way back.
And so what did you think when you first read the script? Because I have read the script, and I have to say it's pretty creepy.
Well, it is. Actually, Timothy just joined the cast yesterday, and I joined the cast the day before. So I read the script through, and actually it's, I would call it a psychological thriller. It's probably horror as well, but yeah, psychological thriller. I think it's very well written. I mean, it's a horror film, but more. Very interesting, and very romantic in a way, don't you think?
It is. We're, maybe a little less than halfway shooting Parasomnia right now. How long have you been working?
This is my third day. I did a little thing maybe a couple of weeks ago, and then had a nice little scene with my detective partner and Timothy Bottoms last week. And so today we discover a murder, pretty grisly place. And primarily we're sort of on our own, sort of playing catch up here, what's going on, and sort of investigating murders and kind of trying to put the pieces together, one or two steps behind the action.
Of course, the cops are always one or two steps behind, right?
Until they're one or two steps in front of the oncoming car that's going to take them out. Yeah. I mean that figuratively, not literally.
It's a girl who's been nailed to her chair, and her face has been slit open, and yeah, it's pretty horrific. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some of that. The makeup, it is pretty gruesome. Was that inspired by the Black Dahlia by any chance?
Actually, no. It was inspired more by Mr. Sardonicus, I think. The William Castle connection, I think.
You'll finally see clearly now.
I'm not afraid of you!
You'll know the truth, and you'll know this dream is not for you.
Marty Sheen is not dead unless I say he's dead.
Exactly.